This Ghanaian man has deported his brother back to Ghana. This story is quite crazy, all right? So Kwame is in the UK here, and he has this Ghanaian British woman whom he married. So, but he hasn't gotten his leave to remain anyway. He's still trying to sort all of that out. So he spent like almost 1 year here, and then I don't know why it's taking his wife a long time for her to process his stay in the country. So when he traveled back to Ghana, his mom was like, your brother is here, why not find a way to bring him to the UK? And then Kwame said, okay, no problem, mommy, I'll try and help him. So when he came here, he sought for admission for his younger brother. So when the younger brother came in here, you know, Kwame was able to pay like £5,000. The brother paid 1,000 or so. So he said, when you come in here, you have to find a way to balance the rest. All right. That was the agreement they had. So when the younger brother came in, he was staying in the house, not paying rent, not doing anything. They were feeding him with the intention that he was going to save more money when he starts schooling and working to be able to balance the school fees and then to be able to help in the house. But this guy, when he came in here, he started working. It was still the same brother who helped him to look for a job where he was being paid cash in hand. So while he was being paid, he wasn't doing anything. When it was time for him to pay part of the school fees, he said he ran to his brother that he doesn't have money. The brother was like, but I've helped you look for a job where you're even paid more, even though they're paying you cash. It means you are not even paying tax and all of that. But the brother was like, you see, I don't have money. The brother helped him and pay part of it. When it was time to balance the rest, he still came to the brother. And the brother said, there's no way I will help you because you've been working. What are you doing with your money? So when Kwame traveled to Ghana, one thing led to another. He got a lady pregnant, which he didn't tell his British wife, but he told his younger brother. So the younger brother was now using that avenue to begin to haunt him, to begin to intimidate him that if you don't help me, I will expose you. I'll tell your wife what you've told me. You know, he said, why will you do that? The Kwame thought it was a joke. That was when the younger brother became very close to his wife and then told the wife that, you see, my brother is just being with you. By the time he gets it indefinite leave to remain, he won't have anything to do. He will go back to Ghana and go on. He's already building a house already. And once he gets back there, that lady that has a child for him is going to marry her and will dump you. That was when the lady opened mouth. She was shocked. You mean it's true? He said, yes. He showed her the house which the husband was building. He showed her the picture of the girl who got pregnant for the guy. That was when everything just broke. The lady was like, oh, is this your plan for me? And all of that. The guy apologized. The lady accepted. He apologized. But what he did was, Kwame said his brother will pay for this thing that he has done. What he did was he called those people who employed his brother. He said, sack my brother out of that place. They said no, that there is no way they were able to sack him because he's working for them, is a cheap labor, and is helping them to evade tax and all of that. So that was when Kwame called the Home Office, explained to them that he has a brother who is in the country and the brother is working illegally. The brother is working in a place where he shouldn't be working. He's working more hours than he should as a student, and at the moment he's not even paying tax. Yeah, that was what he told them. And you know, Home Office, they like that kind of story. That's how they raided that place where he was. They caught the brother. Boom, the next thing, straight to Ghana. The next flight, they didn't even bother he was a student. Straight, they deported him. So when he got back home, his parents were like, why will you do such a thing? He said, mommy, my brother has decided to betray me. That's why I did this, and I'll do this time and time and time again. If he comes to the UK, I'll make sure I'll deport him back to Ghana. So that's currently what's happening now. The brother is saying, the one in Ghana is saying his brother in the UK is a wicked person, is a terrible person. Why will he do this to his own blood? But he didn't take note of what he did to expose his brother to the wife in the UK. Do you have any sympathy for him? Because this story is quite crazy. Do you have any sympathy for any of them? Let me hear your opinion in the comment section.